big open wheat fields. And we're heading south. Oh look, Sunday morning, no cars. Seen a few dogs and the owners. Everybody's got a dog.
Two big sheds
Getting into the hilly zone. It's been flat for days.
Driving across the paddock into Operation Market Harborough. Looks massive.
There's a line up of tanks over there, like there's probably 20 of them.
Accidental photo of my arm reminds me that I got dressed in a summer dress based on the weather prediction for the day, saw the locals wearing jeans and jumpers, changed into much more wintry clothes.
These boys have got the kit. Everyone's set up to the max. Just check these boys out.
Be able to set up their stores however they like, even in the middle of a road.
Take a trench. Everywhere you look, there's more ordnance, more holes in the ground, more gear lined up. They're really clever about how they set up their kit.
Driving on the open road, four-wheel drive, of course, or six-wheel drivers tends to use up more fuel. So again, they'll have a lever in the side. We'll see that happening once or twice. Now you're seeing now another famous World War II tank, the T-34. This one, the series of very sophisticated British vehicles designed by the Fighting Vehicle Research Establishment down at Chertsey. Alec Isigonis, the guy who designed the Mini, he's the guy who actually designs the suspension on the Austin Champ. The trouble was, it was basically too expensive. And as the Land Rover was coming along about the same time, the early Land Rovers, you could buy two Land Rovers for the price. 1,000.
You can travel from vehicle show to vehicle show with us and set up your own little store.
Yeah.
He couldn't help himself, head inside a Blitz.
Well, there's only one Blitz there, so we had to have a look and a chat to the fella who was doing it. Check out this 8-wheeler, massive truck. And you can deploy basically a 20-foot, it's a container deck, really. You can lock it onto anything with container locks that's 20 foot long, and you can have whatever you want on it. And this bloke can come in and dump it and get out again, and it's all done within 3 minutes or something, because within 4 minutes, you can be spotted by anyone. Then come the reenactors. It was a bit of a slow start to this, but then they brought in some tanks and stuff, and that was, they got on with it. But yeah, anyway, they had a good time.
The Allies won, surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. Now, this is the last thing of the day, the tank finale, and I just kept this thing rolling because there was, I don't know how many of those things there were, about like 6 or 8. 8 probably of those, whatever they are, I can't remember. And then they just got, the tanks got, start of the World War II tanks behind these. And then they just kept rolling and rolling and rolling. And they all did 2 circuits.
Wasn't that one for a film?
Yeah, that was modified for a film from a M113. So here's the first World War II tank. And then there comes the Grunt, I think. Oh no, the Cromwell. And then the Grunt. And the Grunt, this has a diesel engine in it. And the Grunt is an absolute ripper, no paint. It's been shot to hell on the range as a target, and all the holes are still in it. So yeah, the tanks kept going round and round, and that was the grand finale. They parked them all up, and you could go and chew the fat with the crew, or take photos, whatever. Lots of chieftains. One of the chieftain boys went down one of the banks you probably saw earlier and drove the barrel straight into the bank. I think he owes him a carton. I think it's this one here, actually. Yeah, it is. There's a bit of mud on the end of the barrel there. So, yeah, no, it was good fun, a good day, and you'd never see that in Australia, would you?
We're still in central rural England, Northamptonshire. We're just about to turn into Church Street.
Somewhere here should be Church Street.
And then we're going to stop at the shoulder of Mutton, and I can read Mutton ahead, so we must be here.
So here we are in the motorhome. Nonny and Rickety, or Rick and Ron. Yes, no, it's still daylight outside, and it's about 8:30 or something. And we're having our last dinner, tidying up all the bits of leftover food we've got. A sausage, some ham. You can see the veg. Just knocked off our last bottle of wine. Luckily, we've got a